D.
Good evening. Good afternoon, rather. Yeah, it is good evening, really. Good to have everyone here. Make sure your mic is muted when you enter. Make sure your mic is muted, please. Taran. Taran Adali. I don't know why I can't mute his mic. All right, let me begin sharing. Can you all see my screen? If you can.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Make sure that your mic is muted. Make sure that your mic is muted as you enter the class. All right, so we're going to begin with some review, and then we're going to get right into it. Moesha, I want you to give me the first. Is Moesha? Moesha, are you there? No, she's not here yet. Alexandria, I want you to give me the first geometric rule that we covered. The first geometric rule.
Okay, I wasn't here for that. I could see if I could try it. Oh, hold on. Sorry.
The first geometric rule.
I thought this was on the board. But
No.
the first rule. The first geometric rule is angles at a point on a straight line adds up to 180 degrees.
Very good. Angles on a point on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Give me one more. Shaya, where's Shaya? Give me the next, give me the second geometric rule.
Okay. Angles on the inside of a triangle add up to 180 degrees.
Very good. Angles on the inside angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Very good. Jennifer, are you here, Jennifer?
Yes, sir.
Good. Can you give me the third geometric rule?
Angles around a point add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. Angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. Give me the fourth one also, Jennifer. The fourth.
The angle inside of a
Quadrilateral.
four-side
Polygon.
yes, sir. Polygon add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. Then you have Daniel Hepburn. Daniel Hepburn. Daniel, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, give me the fifth geometric rule.
I'm sorry. I just joined the meeting. I don't have my book over here. Can you give me a second, please?
Okay. Maybe I could ask. Yolanda, can you give me the fifth geometric rule, please?
Number 5. Vertically opposite angles are equal.
Very good. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Give me number 6 as well.
Number 6. Corresponding angles are equal.
Very good. Corresponding angles are equal. And number 7, Lanaya, can you give me the 7th geometric rule? Number 7. Lanaya, are you there?
Good night.
Hello, Ms. Gustav. I can't hear from Lanaya, so Alexandra, can you give me the 7th geometric rule, please? Go ahead, Lanaya.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Pardon, Mr. Boutique.
I can hear you now. Tehran, where's Tehran?
I've been trying to get in.
Yeah, I allowed you to get in, but then your mic wouldn't mute.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Pardon, Mr. Boutique.
I was speaking to Lanaya. Go ahead, Lanaya.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Give me the 7th geometric rule. It's in your book, the 7th one.
Mr. Boutique, I can't see nothing. No.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mr. Boutique?
I can hear you.
No, I'm trying to say if you see another name like mine, that's my computer. I'm trying to join right now. I can only
Okay.
join on my phone right now.
Okay, no problem. All right, Alexandria, can you give me the 7th geometric rule, please?
Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees.
Very good. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. And the mirror store, are you there? The mirror.
Yes, sir.
What does supplementary angles add up to?
180.
180 degrees. Very good.
And I only come to the chicken. Turn it off.
Make sure mute your mic, please, as you enter. Make sure mute your mic. We don't hear none, no background information, okay? Angelina, how you doing?
Good night, I'm fine.
Good. Give me one kind of triangle that we talked about last night.
A right angle triangle.
No, we didn't look at that last night. One type of triangle that we looked at.
I did. I think I did text you. I said I left class early.
Okay, so you wouldn't have saw that. Divine, give me a type of triangle that we looked at last night.
Equilateral.
Equilateral triangle. What do we know about equilateral triangles? What do we know about the equilateral triangle?
They all
Divine.
of equal and all the sides and angles are
Take you
equal.
made to me.
Divine. I'm talking to Divine. Come on, man, Michelle. I'm speaking to Divine. What do we know about equilateral triangle? Go ahead, Divine.
I'm sorry. Just wait a second, please.
Okay, no problem. And Destiny Rogers.
Good night.
What do we know about scalene triangles? What do you know about scalene triangles?
You say scalene.
Scalene, yes. We learned this yesterday. What do you know about what do we know about scalene triangles?
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, you say scalene. All three angles have different numbers.
Okay, so the sides of the scalene triangle are different, and also the angles of the scalene triangle are different. Jensen, what do we know about isosceles triangle? Jensen, what do we know about isosceles triangle? Okay, I can't have from Jensen. Mikhail Hebron, what do we know about isosceles triangle?
What isosceles triangle is a triangle where only two sides and two angles are angles are equal.
Yes. Good. Michaela Moxie. Michaela Moxie, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good. What does the angles on the inside of the triangle add up to?
180 degrees.
180 degrees, very good. All right, so let's move on to the rest of the geometric rules. We basically almost done. We covered the bulk of them during our previous classes. Now we're going to finish them off with some identification of quadrilaterals, and that should be basically it. So let's basically do that. So today is magic. Sorry, the subject today is mathematics. The theme is still on.
Magic.
I know,
What?
right? Mathematics. We're still on geometric rules. We're still on geometry. All right, so today we're going to be identifying various quadrilaterals. And we know that a quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. So quadrilateral. So the first one we know is a square. We know that a square has four equal sides. All right. So don't mix up rectangles and squares. They're different. Okay. So a square, all sides are equal with with a rectangle, only the opposite sides are equal. So remember that. Has 4 sides that are equal, and it has 2 pairs of parallel lines. And so we denote a square by using the following image. So if you look carefully, you have to try to draw something where all the sides are equal. This is our square. Now the way that we show that all sides are equal, the way that we show that all sides are equal would be we put a line in between, we put a line on each side. So one right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. And that shows that, hey, all sides are equal. Next, we have a rectangle. Sorry. And by the way, a square is a parallelogram. Now, the 2 pairs of parallel lines or parallel sides would be this. This side right here, this same side is parallel to this side. And this side right here is parallel to this side. So they are 2 pairs of the parallel lines right there. So let me indicate the parallel lines right now. So we could draw the parallel lines using a black arrow. So the arrow shows that these 2 lines are parallel to each other. They're parallel. And I also show another parallel line. The top one is parallel to the bottom. They are parallel lines. All right, so that's what we mean by a square. A square has 4 equal sides, 2 pairs of parallel sides, and it is considered to be a parallelogram. Because a parallelogram is just I'm sorry, the noise. A parallelogram is just a quadrilateral with opposite sides that are parallel and opposite sides that are equal in length. Okay, so a square is considered to be a parallelogram. Good. Aaron, where is Aaron Major?
Yes, sir.
Is a square.
You could repeat what you said again, please.
Is a square a parallelogram?
Yes, sir.
Good. It is a parallelogram. It's a parallelogram because it has 2 pairs of parallel sides, and the sides are also equal in length. That's what we call a parallelogram. Okay. Next, we have a rectangle. So a rectangle doesn't have 4 equal sides, right? But a rectangle has opposite sides that are equal. So opposite sides are equal in length. So one side, which is opposite to the next side, those 2 sides are equal in length. So if one side is 6 centimeters, the other side will be 6 centimeters. If one side is 7 centimeters, the other side will be 7 centimeters, because opposite sides are equal in length. The next thing that we know about, I should have put this also for the square, so please forgive me, is that a square has 4 right angles. 4 right angles. So let me show you that. A square has 4 right angles. One right here. One right here, that's a right angle. One right here. And one right here. Each of them measures 90 degrees. That's a square. The next time we know about not only the opposite sides are equal in length for a rectangle, but we also know that it too has 4 right angles. Has 4 right angles. Let me put that, has 4 right angles. Has 4 right angles. It also has 2 pairs of parallel lines. So two pairs of parallel sides, and that makes it a parallelogram. So a square is a parallelogram and a rectangle is also a parallelogram. And the reason why they are parallelograms is because both sides are parallel. They have 2 pairs of parallel sides and opposite sides are equal in length. All right.
Then come, leave him.
All right. So let's draw in a rectangle. Megan, where's Megan? Where's Megan? Where's Megan? Megan Rule, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Give me 2 quadrilaterals that are also parallelograms. Two quadrilaterals that are also parallelograms. Megan Rule, okay, I'm not hearing from Megan. A tower. It's a tower. A tower, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 moment, Frank Pong. Give me 2 quadrilaterals that are also parallelograms. A tower.
The square.
A square and what else?
A rectangle.
Very good. A square and a rectangle. See it right there. They said right there. It's a parallelogram. So a square is a parallelogram and a rectangle is a parallelogram. Both of them are parallelograms. Okay. Shaya, where's Shaya? Give me 1 fact about a rectangle.
A rectangle has 4 right angles.
Very good. Rectangle has 4 right angles. Antonia, are you there? Antonia. Bell. No. Okay. Are you there, Antonio? No. Miguel, where's Miguel? Miguel, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me one fact about a square.
It has 4 right angles.
Good. Mariah, where's Mariah?
Sorry, Mr. Petit, my mic was acting stupid.
Okay, good. Give me one fact about a rectangle.
A rectangle, it has 4 right angles.
It has 4 right angles. Very good. Mariah, give me one fact about a rectangle.
Opposite sides are equal in length.
Very good. Opposite sides are equal in length. Daniel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These blocks, right? What do each one of them measure? What is the measure of these blocks?
Each one of them measures the, how do I say it measures the degrees of the angle of the certain side.
Yeah, but because I have a box, what does the box indicate? How much degrees is
The
that?
box indicates that it's 90 degrees.
Very good. It's 90 degrees. So each of these is 90 degrees. And
Yes, sir.
when we say right angle, we mean 90 degrees. That's what the box indicates. Alexandria,
Yes, sir.
what is the total, or what is the sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral?
Pardon?
What is the sum or total of the interior angles in a quadrilateral?
You said in a quadrilateral,
Yeah,
it's 360.
it's 360. Very good. So for a quadrilateral, the interior angle is 360 degrees. They add up to 360 degrees. All right. Now, what does these, anyone can answer? What do these strokes mean? What do these strokes mean? Why have these strokes on this side and that side? What do the strokes mean? Or the arrows, rather.
You mean the strokes, like, you mean
The
like
arrows,
the
the black arrows. What do the black arrows mean?
They're right angles.
No,
like they even?
even close. That's not what that,
Equal.
Yeah, equal on both sides.
no,
That they're parallel to one another.
I heard it. Someone
To
said
show
it.
which sides are the same.
No.
Means that they're parallel.
I heard it. It
Oh,
means that,
parallel, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
it
yeah,
means
yeah.
that they are parallel. Okay. So because we have the arrows, okay, the arrows mean that that this side is parallel to this side. And this arrow means that this side parallel to that side. Okay, that's what we mean by the arrows. Okay, make sense? Now, what does the white dashes mean? The white dash.
They even.
Means the sides are equal.
Very good. Means the sides are equal. Okay, means the sides are equal. All right, so let's write that down somewhere. So you can say, note the horizontal lines on the sides of the shapes indicates that the sides are equal in length. Note that the arrows on the shape indicate that the sides are parallel to each other. So the white lines means that they are parallel. The white horizontal lines means that they are parallel. Okay. But the black arrows means that they are equal in length. Okay. They are equal in length. Sorry, let me go back. All right. Tamara, where's Tamara?
I'm here.
Can you give me 2 parallelograms? 2 parallelograms. Yeah, give me 2 parallelograms.
A square and rectangle.
Square and rectangle, very good. A square and rectangle or 2 parallelograms. Yolanda, why is a square and a rectangle a parallelogram? Where's Yolanda? I think she got kicked out for some reason. Alexandria, why is a square and a rectangle a parallelogram?
Because they have 4 right angles.
No. It have to do with their parallel lines. So these two shapes are parallelograms because they have 2 pairs of parallel sides. So this part is parallel to this part. And not only that, but the sides are equal to each other. That's what makes it a parallelogram. 2 pairs of parallel sides and the sides being equal to each other. Okay. Now these are not, we talked about this before, these are not the only quadrilaterals. We have the rhombus. Let's talk about that. The rhombus. Oh, by the way, maybe I can ask this question to Karen. Where's Karen? What is the difference between a square and a rectangle? Karen, what's the difference between a square and a
square
Karen,
wider.
Karen. It's for Karen. Go ahead, Mr. Karen.
I guess this rectangle longer than a square.
I could barely hear you. Say it again.
A rectangle longer than a square.
No, you could have a square that's big. It's more than that. Anyone want to help him?
They have two opposites. Rectangle have 2 opposite sides.
Say it again.
A rectangle has opposite sides.
But the square also have opposite sides too.
Is that the top one of the square longer?
Say it again.
Yeah. Top and bottom.
I didn't hear that. What's the difference between a square and a rectangle?
You go back.
Equal in length.
2 equal sides.
You want me to say this, ready?
Go ahead, Jensen. Let me hear you.
The square of all even sides and the rectangle of all equal sides.
So what does a rectangle have?
Two equal sides.
Two opposite sides are equal. Very good. You answered it directly. So a square of all sides are equal. But for a rectangle, only opposite sides are gonna be equal. Okay. So a rhombus is a parallelogram with all four sides of equal length. And it has two pairs of parallel sides. Now, a square is also a rhombus. Okay, so just make a note of that. A square is also a rhombus. Put that somewhere. A square is also a rhombus, but a rectangle is not. But a rectangle is not a rhombus. So anything that has two pairs of parallel lines, so two pairs of parallel sides, and all the sides are equal, we call that a rhombus.
Oh, you will go back right quick so I get a screenshot of the first slide. I didn't finish writing.
I will go back.
Okay, thank you.
I will go back. Sometimes people mistake a rhombus for a diamond.
What you say, Mr. Lee?
I said sometimes people mistake the rhombus for a diamond. Okay.
So it's just basically a square, but it's tilted.
Yeah, it's a squares, but it's tilted to the side.
Is the rhombus like a diamond on the side?
Do an illustration for it. Let me see it. I mean, see what you mean. How you mean it?
No problem. I will. So this right here is a rhombus. So as you can see, all the sides are equal, but we could tilt it, right? So it's like a square, but a tilted square, right? That's what a rhombus is. Maybe that's a good way to remember it. It's a square, but a tilted square. But a square is also a rhombus too, the type of rhombus. So a square is a parallelogram and a rhombus at the same time. That's not the only illustration we could give. We could let me just show you. Maybe we could select another one. This is also a rhombus too. It looks diamondish too, but it's a rhombus. Once all the sides are equal. So these are rhombuses right now. Once all the sides are equal in length, it's a rhombus. And opposite sides are parallel. So these are rhombuses right now.
So that means all the sides were saying what shaped like a diamond. They all considered rhombus.
Say it again.
I mean, like, okay, all were shaped like all sides were shaped like a diamond square, and like this are equal as a rhombus.
Yeah, are rhombuses, yes. So this is a rhombus. So rhombus, the idea is that maybe I should draw it in so you can actually see it. Is that the first thing we're gonna draw is equal sides. So for rhombus, all sides must be equal. That's why a rectangle is not a rhombus. A rectangle is not a rhombus because all the sides of a rectangle are not equal. So this is equal to this, which is equal to that, which is equal to that, which is equal to this. All sides are equal. Next thing is that opposite sides are parallel. So this side is parallel to this side, which is parallel to, let me just do this. So the double arrow means parallel. And one arrow means it's also parallel, but we do the one arrow so as to not mix it up with the first one. So these two sides are parallel and they are equal. These two sides are parallel and they are equal. All right. Similarly, this 1, 2, and 2, all of them are equal to each other. So all sides are equal. All sides are equal. Now, this side, sorry, all sides are equal and parallel. So this side right here is parallel to this side. And this side here is parallel to the next side. So this is a parallelogram, a tilted square. All right. Okay, so Deasia Johnson, are you there? Deasia Johnson. Deasia Johnson, are you there? I'm not hearing from her. Destiny Rogers, are you there?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Hey.
My Wi-Fi was in and out. I missed any notes or some letter.
We're still on the first. This is the second slide. So only thing you missed is the first one.
Yeah.
Destiny Rogers, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Give me one fact about a rhombus.
It's a parallelogram with all four sides equal in length.
Very good. Antoine Mullings. Antoine Mullings. Antoine?
I'm here.
Give me one fact about a rhombus. Give me one fact about a rhombus.
They have two pairs of parallel sides.
Pairs of parallel sides. Very good. Good stuff. All right. Lanaya, is a rectangle a rhombus?
No, sir.
No. Michaela, Moxie,
Yes, sir.
is a square a rhombus?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, so let's move on. The next one is the almighty parallelogram. We've been talking about that a lot. So let's go parallelogram. So like we say, parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides.
See, that's a new one, eh?
Yeah, that's a new one, yeah. Two pairs of parallel sides. Sorry. And number two, opposite sides are equal in length. Now, all sides don't have to be equal in length, just opposite sides have to be equal in length. So squares, rectangles, and rhombuses. And those are parallelograms. So again, a parallelogram is going to be, sorry, let me bring this up. Will it allow me to do that? No, it can look weird. So let me keep it that way. So a parallelogram, once it has two pairs of parallel sides, it's a parallelogram. And once those pair of parallel sides are opposite each other and even in length, then it's called a parallelogram.
Yes.
Hello? Well, there, can you hear me?
Oh, no, I get you. I thought you was gone.
Oh, where would I go? Michelle, no, I'm right here.
Most of the time you left and then come back. That's what I meant.
I don't leave nowhere. I might turn up my mic, but I don't leave. Where are you going?
Hey, Mr. Bid, after this class?
Huh?
What do we have after this class?
Oh, we have English. We have English after this class. All right. So this right here is a parallelogram. Now, you see the diagonals running through it. You don't need them diagonals. Just focus on the four-sided shape. But the diagonals just trying to make it more precise. I'm trying to show you exactly what's going on. But as you can see, the two parallel sides, these two are parallel. And you see the one line, right? The one line means, hey, listen, the sides are even. But notice I have a double line here. And this double line means, hey, guess what? These two sides are equal, but that doesn't mean that they are equal to the opposite side. So just be careful, okay? So with a parallelogram, all sides do not need to be equal. So just make a big note of that. So parallelogram, all sides do not need to be equal. That's why a rectangle could pass as a parallelogram. All sides do not have to be equal. So for parallelograms, all sides do not have to be equal. We have two more, and then I'm going to ask you to send in your notes. Just two more. Then I'm going to ask you to send in your notes. For parallelograms, all sides do not need to be equal. But squares and rhombuses but for squares and rhombuses, all sides must be equal. Just make a note of that. For parallelograms, all sides don't need to be equal. But for rhombuses and squares, they need to be equal. All sides need to be equal. All right. Shaya, where's Shaya?
Right there.
Can you give me one fact about a parallelogram?
The sides of a parallelogram don't need to be equal.
Very good. Atara, where are you?
Yes.
Good. What can you tell me about a parallelogram? Give me one fact about a parallelogram.
Opposite sides are equal in length.
Opposite sides are equal in length. Very good. Caleb. Caleb, where's Caleb?
Yes, sir.
Give me a quadrilateral whereby it must have equal sides. Give me a quadrilateral that must have equal sides. All sides of
Rhombus.
Okay, good. Mr. Daniel Hebron.
So you got me?
Yes. Give me a quadrilateral where all sides must be equal.
Give you a quadrilateral?
Yes, where all sides must be equal.
A square?
A square, very good. All right. Moving right along to the next two. And this is going to be our final two before we move on to the exercises. And before I ask you to send in notes, make sure that you're writing down the notes for these neatly and carefully in your book. And not only write in your book, but also have them in your brains. Just as much as you know your name, you need to know this information because you will be tested on this information. Go ahead. Someone have a question?
May you go back real quick, please?
Go back to the second slide.
Yes.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Someone wanted me to go back to the first slide. I'll go back right now. I think that was Michael. I'm going back to the first slide. So please, if you don't have the first slide, please take a picture of it and make sure write it down in your book.
Yeah, get it.
All right, good. Moving right along. Let's move on to the fifth one. Does anyone think they know what the fifth one is going to be? The fifth one. We talked about squares, rectangle, rhombuses, Parallelograms. What's the fifth one that we haven't mentioned yet? Anyone know? No, nobody knows. Okay, let me give you a hint. It starts with T.
Oh, I know it's not a triangle.
Trapezoid.
Say it again.
The trap or something.
Top of something.
Trapezoid? Is she
Trapezoid.
trying to say trapezoid?
Trapezoid. Yes, trapezoid. Okay, so trapezoid
Or trapezium.
or trapezium. Very good. Very good. Y'all are very smart. Trapezoid. Now, a trapezoid or trapezium is a quadrilateral. With at least one pair of parallel sides. That's all. We have nothing about all sides being equal and opposite sides are equal, none of that foolishness. All they know about a trapezoid is that at least one side of the trapezoid, so I say trapezoid, of the trapezoid are parallel. That's all to it. One pair, it has one pair of parallel sides. That's the trapezoid. One pair of parallel sides. So if we were to take a look at various different trapezoids, we'd see that the following, we'd see that they come looking different in different ways, but basically the idea is still the same. One pair, at least one pair of parallel sides. So this is a trapezoid right now. We could have isosceles trapezoid. We could have right trapezoid. They come in different shapes and ways, but that's a trapezoid right there.
Mr. T, that's flat.
Say it again.
That's flat.
It is flat. It's 2D. These are 2D shapes, you know. So one thing about the trapezoid, one fact about a trapezoid, let me what I could ask. Pravane, can you give me one fact about a trapezoid?
It's a quadrilateral.
It's a quadrilateral, very good. Jennifer, can you give me another fact about a trapezoid? One
It
fact.
has at least one pair of parallel sides.
Very good. It has at least one pair of parallel sides. Good. This side is parallel to this side, and this side is parallel to that. Make sure I mute your mic, Mr.
T, that's you.
Daniel, make sure I mute your mic, please. Your background is loud. So trapezoids, one pair of parallel sides. Another thing is that for trapezoids, no side need to be equal in length. Okay, so the trapezoids, no sides need to be equal.
Trapezoid. They should. That sound like some space alien.
Trapezoid, thank you. The trapezoids. No sides need to be equal in length, okay? The trapezoids. No sides need to be equal in length. Now, please bear in mind that trapezium and trapezoids. What's the difference between the two? What's the difference between trapezium and trapezoids?
Question was B.
Wait, I'm asking a question. You can't ask me a question while I'm asking a question. Come on.
Sorry.
What's the difference between a trapezoid and a trapezium? Anyone know? Let me ask Alexandra. What do you think is the difference
Hold on.
between trapezoid and
Alexandra?
Go ahead.
I think all of them is out of the 360, right?
Yeah, because it's a quadrilateral, so I'm gonna add up 360. What's the
Alright,
difference?
Never mind that. Never mind that.
Trapezium. Alexandra, any ideas?
You could ask the question again, please.
What's the difference between a trapezium and a trapezoid?
I don't know, to be honest.
No. Antonia, what's the difference between a trapezoid and trapezium? Antonia Bell.
I don't know, Mr. Petit. You call my old government name like that. I know.
No, she said she don't know. I know who know.
Is it like
Wow, you talk before I call your name. Go ahead, Lanaya.
what?
Yeah.
Why are you so confident?
Because you're gonna get it right. You're gonna get it right.
Is it like wow? Like I don't. What was I gonna say? Does it like have more equal sides or something? Like I don't know.
Remember, no sides need to be equal for these stuff. So
Mr. Petit, what you say? You
That's
said
what happens.
So, Mr. Petit,
That's what happens when you put faith in me.
it's the same shape.
Mr. Petit.
I don't think it has a difference.
The difference. Hold on. The trapezium one. That don't have no parallel side.
that's what you think. On the parallel side. Okay.
You said a difference, right?
Go ahead, Drexel.
The trapezium, it has, the trapezium is the green one, right? Am I correct? I just trying to make sure.
No.
No? So the green one is the trapezoid?
Both of them are trapezoids.
Mr. Petit, excuse
Okay.
me, you let me finish what I was saying.
Go ahead, Mr. Spell. Sorry.
You said a difference, right?
Yeah, the difference.
The difference on the trapezoid, how parallel side and the trapezium don't have none, don't have the thing.
You want to lock that answer?
Yes, the trapezoid has one parallel and the trapezium has no parallel side.
Okay, that is absolutely incorrect.
Wow, you had to build up a confidence like that?
What the answer is,
I think
Mr.
it's the
Petit?
same shape. I don't think there's a difference. I think it's the same shape.
They're the same shape, Mr. Petit, but the
Who said that?
trapezium don't have no parallel side.
Who said there's no difference?
Alexandria?
Alexander said there's no difference. There is a difference between a trapezium and trapezoid. And the difference is their spelling.
It has something to do with the right angles.
The difference is their spelling. That's it. But they are like
Mr. Petit.
I know that they look.
That ain't even funny.
They're exactly the same shape.
I know. I been saying that.
I heard you, but no one want to listen. Trapezium and trapezoids are the same shape. Okay. The difference is that in North America, the shape is called a trapezoid. But it is known in the Bahamas and British countries and other countries, it is known as the trapezium. So if you see trapezoid, trapezium, any in your exam, no, they're talking about the same thing. All right, so trapezoids, there we go.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead, Mikhail.
question, right?
Go ahead.
What I miss?
We still on the third one. All I was trying to explain was the difference between trapezoid and trapezium, and we learned that they are exactly the same shape. The only difference is that in America they call the shape trapezium, and in other countries they call it trapezoid.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I look down, right? I look back up, and then I see a bunch of words.
Bunch of words, yeah. The last one is kite. Right? The last one we're gonna be looking at is kite.
Yes, but does that count? Because technically a kite is not a shape, it's a toy.
It is a shape, technically.
So the kite and a diamond are different, or what?
Okay. Be careful. I wanna use the word. It depends on how you draw it. So, if you do a diamond, like, okay, because if you really look at it, a rhombus is actually a diamond. Let me show you. Like, look carefully. See how I tilt that like that? I mean, it ain't a perfect diamond, but it could pass for a diamond. The same thing as this. This is a diamond, but it's actually a rhombus. So we don't use the word diamond when we talking about parallelogram. I mean, we talking about quadrilateral. We use their proper names. So we either say this thing is a rectangle, a square, parallelogram, a trapezoid, trapezium, or kite. We don't use the word diamond because diamond can get us mixed up in a lot of stuff. Because a lot of things could pass for a diamond. So a parallelogram could be a diamond. A rhombus could be a diamond. You know, a lot of things could be a diamond. Even a square could be a diamond based on how you tilt it. So we don't want to use the word diamond, okay? Just kite. Kite, trapezoid, the words I give you. So a diamond is not like a legit, category. But a kite is, and we could define a kite, okay? So a kite is a kite is a quadrilateral with two sets of adjacent sides. That are equal. A kite is not a parallelogram. So that means it doesn't have and it makes sense. That means it doesn't have it doesn't have any lines. It doesn't have any sides that are parallel to each other. All right. So it's not parallelogram. Spell around. and it is not a trapezoid. It's a kite. So adjacent sides are going to be equal to each other. That makes sense. So let me show you an example of a kite. So this right here is an example of a kite. As you can see, it's not really a diamond, even though it looked kind of like a diamond, but this side and this side, the adjacent sides are equal to each other. All right. And this side and this side, which are adjacent, are equal to each other, but they're not parallel. Like there's no parallel lines here, right? And it's not, and that's why it's not even a trapezoid, because it has no parallel sides. So this side and this side, the sides that are adjacent to each other are going to be equal in length. And this side, which are equal to each other, are equal in length. All right. That's what we call a kite. Okay. Now, Angel, where's Angel? Angel, are you there? Oh, her mic isn't working properly. Maybe I could call on Kevin. Kevin, are you there? Kevin, are you there? I can't hear from Kevin. Diamond, are you there? Diamond. Diamond, are you there, Diamond? I can't hear from Diamond. Rakia, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, can you give me one fact about a kite?
It is not a parallelogram.
It is not a parallelogram, very good. The mirror store, can you give me a fact about a parallelogram?
The opposite sides are equal in length.
Very good. Opposite side, but not opposite sides, adjacent sides are equal in length. All right, so those are our 6 quadrilaterals of the day. I want you all to take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. I want everyone to send me their work. It's about 44 of you in there, so I need 44 of your messages. I want to know that you are following along and are writing down the notes and not just home doing nothing. So make sure. Go ahead, Anton.
Your phone don't crash.
My phone don't crash. My laptop is crashed. Well, my phone is A-okay. I need you all to send the pictures, please. Got something from the tray. Thank you, Latrey. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. I'm trying to, thank you, Destiny.
Okay, I sent you all of my notes earlier. I just sent you last two.
Okay, thank you. That's everyone, please. I want everyone to send me their notes, not just a few. It's 44 of you and now. I need notes from everyone. And please don't remember to run you down and run you down for your notes, please.
Mr. Putti,
Caleb,
you go to the first slide for me, please.
no problem.
Mr. Badi, we send you a note.
Yes, you're sending me a note. If you was in class, listen,
Okay.
attention. I'm not doing foolishness, you wouldn't know that.
Okay, thank you.
Turan, thank you. Shaya, Antonia Bell, Alexandra, Yolanda, Megan, Angela, Angelina, Divine, Tara, Daniel, Tamara, Mariah, and Lanaya. Thank you. Auntie Kwanya, thank you. Mr. Antoine, thank you. I have not received anything from the people who regularly don't send me nothing. Who are they? Perez Smith. Where's your work? All right. I have to call the people. Perez Smith. Where's your work, Perez? Who else haven't sent me anything? Michael.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I haven't received your work.
I still read my notes.
I need to have them, Michael.
Yeah, I can send them right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Putti.
Hey. Rashad,
You could go to the other slides, please, so I could take a screenshot of it.
which one? Thank you, Rashad. No. Which one? The first one, second one? Thank you, Mr. Perez.
And second one.
First and second. Okay, thank you, Perez. And the first and second. This is the first one. Where's Karen Othmoth? Karen Othmoth. There's the second one. Karen.
I waiting for me to finish with the phone so I can send it now.
Okay, please. Thank you, Rakia. I don't have Diamond's work. That's not like Diamond. Diamond, where's your work? See, I don't like to chase down people. And it's unfair. Hey.
I'm gonna have to wait till my mom comes home to send my work if you don't mind.
That's yeah, just Jennifer. Thank you. And the thing is, Diamond online. All right. Thank you, Diamond. Alexandra, you sent yours?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, I see it. And Tiaje Johnson.
Yeah.
I haven't received your work. Where is it?
I'm trying to send it.
Okay. Well, quickly send it, please, and so I could be able to see it. Not you following around. Thank you, Karen. Karen, I only see one. I want to see the rest. Okay, good. She's sending them rest now. Frank Pong, where's your work?
I'm coming to put you right now. I'm gonna turn right now.
Jamisha Cooper. Jamisha Cooper, I need your work, please. Jamisha Cooper. And Traxwell. Where's Traxwell? Jamisha. No, wrong, okay. Jamisha, you know better than taking screenshots. You have to write it down in your book. Come on, man. Thank you, Michaela. Maki. Where's Michaela Maki? Let's see. Michaela Maki, where is she? Are you there, Michaela? Thank you, Chris Stramming. Your drawings are very small. Jamisha, I need the rest of my notes, please. And I need you to respond to me, please. You can't be in there and not responding. Whether you're gonna use your chat or you're gonna answer the phone. When am I gonna receive the notes? That's my question. Jamisha, when am I gonna receive the notes? Michaela, I ain't received your notes yet. Oh, I see it. Never mind, I see it. Tamara, Yolanda, Malaya, where's Malaya? Okay, I see your notes, Malaya.
I'm here.
Okay. Mariah, did I receive your notes? Yeah, got it. The tree. Harvani. Yep, got it. And Garanik. Garanik. Garanik, where's Garanik? Where's Garanik? Garanik Francis. And Aaron Major. Where's Aaron?
Yes, sir.
I don't have your notes. What are you doing?
I can send it right now.
All right.
Could you go on the page that has the trapezoid information, please?
Sure. Hello, good night. Yeah, I'm trying to reach out to Garanik. Garanik. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? All right, so let's move on to the exercise for the day. All right, so questions? Let's change the design on this. Give a nice, we haven't tried this before. All right, so question number 1. Please write down the questions for me, please. We have enough time for that. It's 1:27:26. Okay, good. Thank you, Aaron. I'm
Mr.
sorry.
T, how do you want us to answer number 1? Like just like circle the answer or like write it underneath? How you want us to answer it?
I think it's best to circle it, as a circle it.
Okay.
Mr. Tate, you want us to write the questions down, right?
Yes. Yes, please. Remember to use your notes to answer these. All the answers are can be found in your notes. Hello, Jasmine.
Mr. Petit,
Hey, I'm here.
you want us to write this time now, right?
Yeah,
I cannot see you. You're so small.
you can't see.
No, I feel very old.
Let me enlarge it some more then. I don't know if that makes a difference. All right. So it's 13 questions. Please write down the question and the answer. Quickly do them so that we can have an opportunity to go over them before it's time for English. All right.
Mr. Petit,
Hey,
you could read number 8 over and make sure you word it properly. If you put the right word, the right place.
yeah, what are trapezoids called in? Yeah, what are trapezoids called in North America?
But it's supposed to be the other way around. Notes. It's the other way around. It said trapezium and trapezoid are the same shape. In North America, the shape is called a trapezoid, but is known as trapezium in other English-speaking countries.
That's what I give you all?
Yes, sir. So you put it.
Yeah,
so
I put
that
it
was,
wrong.
yes, sir.
Put
Okay.
it wrong.
So just put the
Mr.
other.
Petit,
Hey,
why? Who this Aaron person is, Kirsten? This Jasmine person?
oh, sorry, thank you. Okay, so thank you.
They changed it to Jasmine, and then that was Aaron Major too, or whoever was, whatever's Aaron. I don't know.
Okay. Aaron, that's you? Aaron, are you there?
I think you kicked him out.
No, I ain't kick out Aaron. I kicked out Jasmine. Ariana, are you in the class? Oh, I think I made a mistake again. One moment. We might have two Arianas in here. Okay, I think she's good. Aaron, how you doing? Aaron, are you here? It's not like him to not respond. Okay, so number 8 should be worded differently.
Mr. Deep.
Hey.
Oh, we writing all the questions, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
Antoine, can you send your answers directly to me in the chat? Maybe you could do that. Send your answers direct instead of saying that you don't have your phone. Text it to me directly in the chat.
Mr. Petit, question.
Hey.
Right,
One
so
moment.
it says for number 2, it says give name of a quadrangle.
One moment, Michael, I can send you right now. All right. All right. Alexandria, what number you on?
Number 12.
Number 12, that's good. Miss Pennerman, Angela Pennerman, what number you on? Number 5, Angela Pennerman, can you send me a note, please? I didn't receive no notes from you. Angela Pennerman. And please, Miss Pennerman, don't make it a habit of not sending your notes. This is not the first time you're doing this. I need to receive pictures of your work every night. And I'm not.
Mr. Petit,
Hey, Michaela.
are we writing out the questions or just answering them?
No, write out the question to me. Then we have Angelina. What number you on, Angelina?
Hi, number 12.
Number 12, okay. Angel, what number you on? Angel, are you there? What number are you on, Angel?
She said 4.
Are you arrow? And I can't arrow.
She texted in the chat.
Oh. And you see it already? I see nothing in the chat.
It right there.
It's right there for Joe. I see it, you know. Let me check in.
She say 4.
I see 5 and okay, I see nothing but 4. I see it.
Send it again.
All right, she say 4, okay. Ariana, what number you on?
I'm on number 10.
Okay, Megan, you have a question?
No, I wanted to tell you that I was done and that I had already sent you the work.
Oh. That was fast. Oh, you didn't write down the questions.
Mr. Petit, I send mine.
Megan, remember we writing the questions and the answers. I think she did. No, she didn't. Yeah. Thank you, Alexandria. I see yours. Oh, Alexandria, you on your phone?
Yes, sir.
It looks so cool on the phone. Wow. um, That's fine, Megan. Seeing that you already finished. I don't know if you'll have to see it later. And thank you, Alexandria. Thank you, Diamond. We gotta, I hope you all finish in 5 minutes because we have to finish up in 5 minutes. So please, in 5 minutes, we have to be finished. So in 5 minutes, I'm gonna ask you to stop where you are and send your note, send what you are, because we have to finish.
Mr. Petit,
Hey,
I would love to answer your question. But why the screen so small? I can't see dog barking. I can't see.
what? No, that is not me. That's on your side.
That is on my side because my thing, I'm always to see him.
You can zoom in.
How? I am an old woman. I don't know how to do these type of things.
You're not old.
Get your 2 fingers, put it on the screen, and just like open your finger. Put your 2 fingers together, put it on the screen, and just open that.
What type of laptop you think I have?
Sorry, I didn't know you had. I didn't know you was on the laptop. Sorry.
But why don't you you can still do it, you know, just open it up. I don't know why you can't see this because this thing is huge. You know what font this is?
You're trying to just say I'm blind. Okay.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you should be able to see that though.
I get it bigger.
You should be able to see that.
I get it bigger.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you.
What you do?
I just bold it.
Oh, you bolded. I'm trying to figure where I look different.
Yeah. Sienna, where's Sienna?
Right here.
I didn't receive your notes.
I'm writing them down now. I glitched out of the Zoom, so I have to write them again.
Okay. Please please quickly write your notes. And I want you to do this exercise too. Because I don't understand how you have time to be posting WhatsApp status and your notes ain't finished.
Petty.
That's not petty, I'm just being straight up. Where is Karen? Karen, what number you on?
I'm on number 12.
Number 12, that's good. Jensen, what number you on?
7.
7. You have to pick up the pace, Jensen. Only 3 more minutes until we start. Okay, we have 3 more minutes left before I have to stop you all where you are and we have to answer these. Malachi, what number you on?
I on 10.
Okay. I haven't received your notes, you know.
I just joined like a couple minutes ago.
Okay. Why are you late?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi issues. Okay. I'm gonna after you finish, I'm gonna go back so you could be able to get the notes. So you can answer these questions with the notes. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, some of them I could answer without notes.
Okay. All right then. Well, see how that goes. Caleb, what number you on? Okay, number 11. Tiaje Johnson, what number you on? Where's Tiaje Johnson? She's here, but she's not responding. That's what I don't like. DeAndre Johnson, if you're here, you're here. You can't be here and someplace else. And now you have to call your parents and let them know that you're not performing in class. I don't know. If you're not here, answering the questions and doing the notes, then why you're here? Just log off. Get your refund. All right. Tehran,
I still doing my notes. Still taking off.
okay.
Okay.
Brad Smith, what number you on, sir? Perez, what number are you on? Is it 11? Okay. And Rashal, now what number you on, sir? Rashal, no. Rashal, no. Gaston,
Mr. Budi, hello, Janet.
what number you on?
I finished, already done.
You finished? Okay, that's good. Very
Mr.
good.
Boutique, I hope you have storage in now.
I have plenty storage. My storage ain't running around now.
You can buy me some.
I don't buy storage. Taekwondo. Thank you, Taekwondo. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Shaya. And Mikhail, what number you on?
Pardon me?
What number you on?
Number 11. I write in A, B, and C.
Okay, that's good. Chris Rami, what number you on?
I'm finished, but I'm just answering the questions right now.
Okay, so
Mr.
what
Budi,
number are you on? What number are you on?
Me calling me?
No, I wasn't calling you. Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, good. Aaron Major, what number you on?
Number 11.
Number 11. All right. We have to start answering these questions. So if you're still working, continue working and send in the answers. If you're not, then definitely we could start. For those who have already finished, that's Antonia, Caleb, Divine, Latre, Gaston, Taekwondo, Shea, Daniel, Tamara, Mariah, Atara, Ravane, and Drexel. So we could start answering the questions and the other ones. The rest of you, please still work on them and send it to me once you finish. But we still have to move on with answering these, all right? All right, number 1. Alexandria, true or false? A square is a parallelogram, true or false?
True.
True, that's absolutely correct. True. Number 2. Antoine.
Yes, sir.
Give the name of a quadrilateral that is a rhombus.
A diamond.
A diamond? No, sir. Remember we said diamond is out of limits. We don't use diamond.
Trapezoid.
No, remember trapezoids are not a rhombuses, and because a rhombus is a parallelogram, so a trapezoid is not a rhombus. Give a name of a quadrilateral that is a rhombus. All right. Let me ask Tara. Give me a quadrilateral that is a rhombus.
A square.
A square, very good. A square. So the answer for number 1 was false. Please just read your notes. If you read your notes, everything is inside your notes. You don't have to invent nothing or try to be Superman. Everything is inside your notes. Okay.
Then the squares are parallel.
A square is also a parallelogram, yes. I said give the name of a quadrilateral.
So how one gets false if the squares are
Oh my bad. I'm sorry. I thought it meant number 2. A square is a parallelogram. That's true. Yes. Give the name of a quadrilateral as a rhombus. Square.
That's what they guys in my world.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. How many pairs of parallel sides? Okay, this is for Caleb. Caleb, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good. How many pairs of parallel sides do trapezoids have?
At least 1.
At least 1. Very good. At least 1. Pravani. Where's Pravani?
Yes.
Okay, how many right angles do squares and rectangles have?
4.
Very good. 4. 4 right angles. All right. So what's the difference between a square and a rectangle?
A square is a rhombus and a rectangle is not.
That's a cheat one. It's petty. That's cheat code. That's true. I wanted something else though. Maybe I could ask. The mirror. What do you put for this one? What's the difference between a square and a rectangle?
Square have 4 equal sides and rectangle have opposite sides in length.
Very good. That's what I'm looking for, Mr. Traxel. Trying to be smart.
I got that. No, ease up off.
Square has 4 equal sides. That's a smart answer though. I don't mean to be facetious, but the smart answer. I really wasn't looking for that answer, but it's still right.
I understand.
Yeah. Square has 4 equal sides. But a rectangle has 2 sides, which are.
Okay, Mr. Petit, let me read my answer so you can let me know if my answer is wrong.
Who's the speaking?
Alexandra.
Go ahead.
A square has 4 equal sides and a rectangle only the opposite sides are equal in length.
Yeah, that's what I meant to put. Yeah,
Okay, all right, just making sure.
yeah. Okay, good. Gaston, give me 3 quadrilaterals that are parallelograms.
A square, rectangle, and rhombus.
Say it again.
Square, rectangle, and rhombus.
Very good. A square, a rectangle, and a rhombus. All right. Okay, how many pairs of parallel sides does a rhombus have the mirror? How many parallel sides, how many pairs of parallel sides does a rhombus have?
2.
Say it again, yes. 2. 2 sides are parallel. Ariana, what are trapeziums called in North America?
It's called
Go ahead, Ari.
trapezium or something. I don't know how to pronounce it.
You don't know how to pronounce it? Trapezoids.
Yeah, so
It's called trapezoids. All right. Denial. True or false? A kite is a trapezoid, but not a parallelogram. True or false?
False.
False. Very good. A trapezoid is neither a parallelogram nor a trapezoid. Jennifer, true or false? Trapezoids must have equal sides. True or false?
false.
False. Very good. They must not have any equal sides. The only thing that they must have is at least one parallel. At least one parallel. What you call it? At least one parallel side. At least one pair of parallel sides. Number 11, Jensen. Where's Jensen? Jensen? Can I have from Jensen? Malay. Okay, go ahead. Jensen. What is true concerning the adjacent sides of a kite?
You say the two adjacent sides of a kite.
Yeah, what is true concerning the adjacent sides of a kite?
I don't know. I need that part.
Okay, read that out. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone got this? What is true concerning the adjacent sides of a kite? Anyone got it?
They are equal.
They're equal.
They're equal.
They're equal.
Anyone else? What is true concerning the adjacent sides of a kite?
They are equal.
They're equal.
They're equal? Okay, yes, that's correct. They are equal. Okay, they are equal. Adjacent sides of a kite are equal. They are not parallel, and they are not perpendicular. They're equal to each other.
What's like that was almost believe?
That was on the kite. Right there.
I didn't get it right there.
And then what do the horizontal lines on the shape indicate?
That the sides are equal in length.
Yeah, so the sides are equal in length.
What does the arrow on the shape indicate that the sides are?
All right. What do the arrows on the shape indicate?
That the sides of the
But the sides are parallel to each other.
Very good. The sides are parallel.
Each other.
All right. Anyone got all right? All right.
I got number 9.
Sorry, I did.
Yes, sir.
Good. 12 over 13. Anyone? 12 over 13.
I think it's me.
I got number 9 wrong. Only number 9 I get wrong. So I get 12 of this.
Okay. Number
I got
9.
number 10.
Number 10. Okay. All right. Take one. You're very good. And all the rest of you who got 13 or 13. Anyone got 12 or 13? 12. 12
I
or
got 10 out of 13. Very
Alexander,
sure.
12 of 13.
12 or 13. 11 or 13. Anyone? 11 or 13.
10.
I got 10.
10 or 13. And Antonia, how you manage 10? How you manage to get 10?
I couldn't see it and I was rushing because you was rushing me and I was trying to get there.
Oh boy. Everybody to blame except you. Mercy. My goodness. Anyway, good job, everyone. Hopefully you are able to get all right. If not, get all right. Learn from your mistakes. That's what it's all about. I feel good about our progression through geometry. We've covered a lot of territory, a lot of rules we've covered, a lot of concepts. We've done the triangles, and now we've done the quadrilaterals, so that's good. We have to talk about, we haven't done this, but we have to talk about acute, obtuse, reflex angles. Those are some of those things we definitely have to cover.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Most definitely. And then and we have to actually get some practice with working with things. So that's definitely in the pipeline. For those persons who do not have these slides, I'm going to run it back one more time. So if you do not have it, please take a screenshot of it. This is especially from Michaela and Michaela. Yeah, that's what it is. Malachi, that's the word. Malachi, and anyone who do not have the first slide, please take advantage of this before we transition over to English. So Malachi, this is for you. And I'm gonna move it in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then this is the second slide. Please make sure to take a screenshot if you do not have it. I'm gonna move it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then this is the last slide that we did with the notes. Okay. And I'm gonna move it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very good.
Mr. Petit, that's it for maths class, right?
Yes, that's it for math class. We transition over to English class.
Okay, so see you tomorrow.
Have a good one, Alexandria.
Mr. Petit.
Hey, what did you say?
Only general and so I mean for only general and social science and health science, that's the only one doing the lab papers on.
I could barely hear you. Say it again.
General and health science are the only one doing the lab papers not book on. Not language.
No. Language, we are not. We haven't. The question I give you for the prime paper came from a past paper, but we haven't done any past papers since you came. We done it there last year, but we have to get back to it. I just really want to help you all understand how to write a good essay. And so, because that's a big part of writing. So we haven't done that yet. No, not this year. All right, moving right along. So today again is introduction critique. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is Wednesday. The first of.
Before we get into English,
Go
sorry,
ahead,
I have a question. Okay, this kind of related to English, but this time
Go ahead, Shea.
So, okay, do you think it's unethical to like sedate somebody without getting permission from their parents first?
I don't want to answer that question right now because that could cause a controversy that I'm not prepared to handle. I'm gonna voice note you privately to answer that.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to. That's a good question.
Like, keep in mind that it's for like a cave, like dive and rescue. It's like life or death.
All right, no problem. I guess that was the question y'all had in class.
Yeah, we have to write a debate for it, and I don't have an opinion.
All right. Message me this evening. In fact, I'll call you. And we could talk it over. All right, introduction analysis. I have several of these to do. Lanaya, did we ever do yours? I don't think we ever did yours.
No, sir.
Thank you. Escape the fury. You want to call it that?
I was hoping that you forgot.
No.
Because like the last couple essays, I know like mine, I don't even remember what I write. And
But
the essay was on a
people essay.
Yeah, I read people essay.
Okay.
Lanaya, sorry. Spell your name.
Lanyah.
Lanyah. Okay, got it.
Okay. I probably sent it from my mommy's email because I was using her laptop at the time.
Okay.
Let me check.
I got it. I see it. I see it.
Oh, darn. I thought I was gonna get there in time before you to like delete it and be like, oh shoot, I sent it to the wrong email.
No, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. I hope.
That's just wrong. That's
Yeah.
a lot of work too.
Yeah.
Like, being bad is a lot of work. My God.
It is. My goodness. People still do it. Sad. All right. Let's go. By now we should be.
It does look too short. I don't even.
Oh, good. I like that.
2 out of 5. Let's wrap it up. 2 out of 5.
It's quick.
Next introduction.
I didn't even think I was having y'all do this and all.
Okay, well, it's good that you could benefit from it now.
Okay.
Okay, so all right. I like that you were able to spot your mistake quickly. That was good. That's a sign of progress. Good. All right. So we know what a good essay is, another essay. We know what a good introduction is, and we know what a bad introduction is. I want someone to volunteer to read this. I need a reader.
Wouldn't you like to read on?
Say it again.
Wouldn't you like them?
Oh no, I don't want her to read her own thing, because if she read her own thing, then she's gonna put in how she was gonna say it. I want someone who haven't read it, who's not familiar with it to read.
Okay, so you want me to read it then?
All right, go ahead, Malachi. That's no problem.
All right. Why is there an increase in crime? There are reasons why crime increases. I will expand 3 reasons: poverty, inflation, or education. These 3 reasons are that I find more common. Poverty affects more than percent of Bahamian families. Inflation is the rise of prices and the fall in purchasing. Poor education is a struggle that the Bahamas for several years. As these are the most common reasons, they stand out more. And yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right, let's get this done with. Give me the good. What good do we see?
None. Next essay.
It was.
Let's start off with a question.
Very good. Started off with a question. I like that. So began in an adequate way. Oh, please write down the good and the bad of this introduction, please. Write down the good and the bad. And afterwards, you're going to send it to me via WhatsApp. Please write down these notes. You're going to need them, please. So I don't want you all to be failing this essay writing. So began in an adequate way with a rhetorical question.
5 sentences for the introduction.
Say it again.
And that's more than 5 sentences for the introduction.
It has more than 5 sentences. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just the way 5 to me. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, good. So this is a good length, right?
Yes, sir.
Good length, because we know the length is supposed to be what? Between 5 to 8 sentences. So good length. It has 6 sentences. What else is good about it? Anything else? Remember when we are critiquing essays, not essays, introductions. Remember what we must look at? And I gave you all the criteria earlier. The criteria is should not be 5 to 8 sentences. Shouldn't be very long, should be between 5 and 8 sentences. Must have a thesis statement. Must not contain any supporting details. Should begin in an interesting way. Should move from broad to specific. Must answer the why questions, avoid grammatical errors. Right, so those are our those are our criteria. So what else is good that she have? Anything else? Good or bad?
Just looking for the grammar.
Grammatical errors. It's fine. You can say it.
Say it again. Someone is saying something about grammatical errors.
Grammatical errors. See. But the
say it again.
Education is a struggle.
I can barely.
This education is a struggle for the Bahamas for several years.
Yes. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so the problem here is that she does have grammatical errors. And the grammatical errors come from those that she said in poor education. Well, first of all, there's no capital letter. I don't know how you can start a sentence without no capital letter.
Mr. Petit, I put too much faith in technology. I was using the Grammarly thing and I didn't check it because Grammarly was supposed to do all the things. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I put too much faith inside technology.
Let's see.
Sadly.
Sadly, yeah.
It's like that same sentence, like it took out like 7 words that I had there.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was. Yeah.
Poor education is a struggle that the Bahamas has faced. I guess that's what you're trying to say. Has faced for several years. So the problem is you have missing words, and you also have capitalization.
And then at the beginning, the increase added on an ed for some reason.
Well, there are many reasons why crime increases. I will expand on 3 reasons.
No, the first sentence. The first
I
sentence.
said increased. That's funny. Why is
What?
in crime? I didn't even notice that. I like that's a good catch. All right, yeah, and then tenses errors. Oh boy.
See, I told you 2 on 5. We
Oh.
could have listen. We could have finished this in like 2 seconds.
Does she have a thesis?
Yes.
What's a thesis?
Why is there an increase in crime, right?
No. I want someone who was here to answer that because he was in here to know what is a thesis.
Poverty, inflation, and poor education.
Come on. These 3 reasons I find more common. All right, so what thesis is? It's not a robust thesis, but it's there. Our thesis is these 2 sentences where she stayed a position and she states 3 reasons why she maintained a position. So what thesis is present, and it exists, it's there, but it's not a well-written thesis. So thesis is not well-written. Now, the reason why a thesis is not well-written, even though I like how she started it, there are many reasons why crime increases, but I will expand on 3 reasons. I like that line right there. That's a good line. And you say poverty, inflation, and poor education. These 3 reasons are that I find more common. That right there. It's not well written. The grammatical errors butcher it. So it's
Mr. C,
go ahead.
can you reread your number 2 for back?
Reread now. Thesis is not well written. Thesis is not well written. Is that what you wanted me to read? Jennifer?
Yes, it's supposed to be this is not well written.
No, her thesis is not well written. That's what I'm trying to say. A thesis statement?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thesis statement is not well written. Even though a thesis statement is there, it's not well written. Okay. Because then she said, poverty, inflation, and poor education, these 3 reasons are that I find more common. No, these 3 reasons are why I believe there's an increase in crime. That's what you're supposed to say. So we can remove that and put these 3 reasons are, are 3 reasons why I believe that there is an increase in crime in the Bahamas. Look at that. Bam. That's a thesis statement right there. Okay. So you don't have to be deep, but you have to be clear. That's very important. What else? And then she started she just start giving definitions. Poverty affects more than 50% of Bayman families. Okay, so you give me unnecessary details. So unnecessary supporting details. Remember we said no supporting details in the introduction. We don't need that. Unnecessary. So she's giving it like poverty affects more than 50% of Bayman families. That's a supporting detail that we don't need in introduction. Inflation is the rise of prices and fall. At this point, it sounds like she's just trying to, fill in sentences. Remember, Lanaya, you need to give background information. And the thesis is at the beginning. It should be at the end. Should be at the end of the introduction. Okay. After the background information, which you do not have. So you do not have any background information. Just start off straight into your thesis, which is not good. All right. So beginning in an adequate way. Beginning in an adequate way, the rhetorical question. That's good. Good length and good sentence length. It falls within 5 to 8 sentences, and the thesis statement is present. The bad part is grammatical errors. Your thesis statement needs more work, and you have supporting details in your introduction that you shouldn't have. And your thesis statement is at the beginning. It should be at the end after you give background information. And I didn't feel like you give any background information there. Because you went too quickly into your thesis statement. Make sense, Lanaya?
Yes, sir.
Good. So the general format is your hook, which is, and by the way, let me just give the general format for persons who need to know. The general format for introductions is so the general format that every introduction must follow is you must begin by giving your readers the hook. And a hook is exactly what it means. A hook, what they use in, in fishing, Hook. What does a hook do in fishing?
Catch the fish.
It catch the fish, right? So what do you think the hook is gonna do?
Grabs the reader's attention.
It's gonna grab the reader's attention. Yeah, very good. So you need a hook, which is there to grab the reader's attention.
Mr. Badiq, I can see another slide, bless.
No problem. I'm going back to that. It's just
We supposed to write what the hook is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the hook is there to grab the reader's attention. And then you have after the hook. This is, by the way, this is steps for writing a good introduction. This is the sequence of events, right? If you want to make an introduction stellar. This is the sequence of events. If it's not like this, I don't care how much you think it's good, it's not good. So the first step is you need a hook. After a hook, what is after the hook? You need a what? After the hook. You also notice, especially persons who are there. Michael are using Malachi using here, so you wouldn't know. I want the persons who are here, who are here every Monday and Wednesday to tell me what's the next step. After the hook is what?
Give like some background information.
Thank you. You give background information. What is the purpose of your background information?
To be able to give context.
To give context, right?
So
to tell the reader why is this topic, or how is this topic relevant to the reader, right? To explain why the topic is relevant to the reader. Like, why am I reading this? Why does this make sense? Background information. Good. After you already give background information, what's the next thing that you do? Give you what?
Yes, thesis.
Say it again.
I think after that, you
Reasons.
give your thesis.
Say it again.
After that, you give your thesis.
Very good. After that, you give your thesis statement. So after that, you give your thesis statement. And what is your thesis statement?
It gives like your opinion on the matter. Like in this case, it gives like your opinion and
It more than gives your opinion, it gives your position, but also gives 3 reasons. Very good. 3 reasons why you take that position, right? Thesis statement. All right. The thesis statement. And then you have the thesis. So the thesis statement gives the reader your position along with 3 reasons why you are taking that position. Okay. And that's basically the 3 parts of a good introduction. A hook, trying to grab the reader's attention, background information, explain why the topic is relevant to the reader, and then the thesis statement, which gives the reader your position along with 3 reasons why you have this position. And then if you want to be a little spicy and juicy, and you need to, you know, add a little bit more to your introduction, you can kind of have a concluding sentence which wraps everything together. All right. So this is the steps of writing a good introduction. You need a hook, you need a clear background information, you need a thesis statement, and you need to give your position to the reader, along with 3 reasons why you have this position. Okay, this is how you write a good introduction. This is when, if you were taking the BJC, if you're taking the BGCSE, when you get to college, when you get to university, the same thing flows. They don't change. All right, that don't change. All right, let me show you an example of what I mean. So if you look carefully at this, This is an article that I found, which is very good, which basically says the same thing that I'm teaching you all, right? Like I said, whether you writing for college, because this website is teaching you for college writing, or whether you're writing for BJC, BGCSE, whatever you're writing, this is basically especially for expository and persuasive essays, this is the format. You catch your reader's attention, you give background information, and then you what? Present your thesis, which is the central point of your essay. So this is an example of a more technical introduction, but it start off with the same, it have the same basic parts. Number one, the hook. It begins with a bold, concise claim. After that, context or background information. Introduce the topic with a clear definition and relevant background information. All right. Then afterward is what? The thesis statement states the central argument. And then, like I say, you could have a concluding sentence to bring everything into perspective. That is the parts, that's the 4 parts of a good essay, of a good introduction rather. You need your hook, you need your background information, and you need your thesis. And then have something to summarize everything to bring it to a close, right? And so this is what I want to see when I am marking your introductions. I want to see these 4 parts, all right? All right, can I move from the slide?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, someone was asking me to go back. So I'll go back. Lanaya was the last one. Anyone else wrote an essay that I didn't analyze yet? Wrote an essay I didn't analyze.
Yes, I wrote the essay, but
did you send it to me?
I sent it to you through my mom WhatsApp.
Okay, let me check it.
Hey, Mr. Pradeep, I gotta leave like now. I wonder if you could send me the topic on the essay what you gotta write on my WhatsApp, please, if you could.
Sure. I'll send you the recording.
Okay.
Okay, I see it, Mr. Drexel. Not Drexel, sorry. Daniel. So let's review yours. And some of you, a lot of you rather, a lot of you are not starting your stuff with indentation. How can you start an introduction without indenting? You need to indent. Too sweet. All right, so let's go on with this final one. After looking at introductions, I need to look at bodies. So body paragraphs. Show you how to write body paragraphs. Bro, Lanaya, we didn't even grade this stuff. All right, let's give this a grade. Shaya, would you think we should give it out of 5?
Um, uh, like I give it like a 2.5. maybe like a 3.
A 2.5, 3. Okay. Yolanda. Where's Yolanda? Is Yolanda here?
Would give it a 3.
A 3. Okay. Jennifer, how should we rate it? Out of 5.
3.5.
3.5. Okay. And why 3.5?
Because her introduction was nice and they did like it.
Because the intro. Say it again.
Her introduction was nice and I did like it.
You like it, even though we mentioned the good stuff and the bad stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay, interesting. Here and now, how much should we give out of 4 to 5?
2.5.
Say it again.
2.5.
2.5. Okay. Miss Neely, what you think? How much we should give out of 5?
I'll say a 3.
3. Okay.
3.
Okay. 3. Antoine, how much we should give out of 5? What do you think? How about you, Megan? How much you should give out of 5?
2.5.
This is Megan.
Yeah.
I had 2.5.
I feel as though that there's a lot more. There's a lot more bad reasons on why the introduction isn't quite complete, basically.
Okay, isn't quite complete. Okay. Tamara, what you think? How much you should give out of 5?
2.5.
2.5. Why 2.5?
I would say there's more bad than there's more good.
Okay. And Lanaya, how much you gonna give yourself?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know about life.
Oh my
I have to reevaluate my choices and decisions in life. I don't know anymore.
Lanaya said to reevaluate my life. I think what kill you the most is grammatical errors, I would say.
But I bought Grammarly for this exact same reason. I can't spell to save my life. Like,
Oh.
I mean, I could spell, right? Like I could spell, I know the words, but like when I type in and writing and stuff, the words just don't come to me. That's why I got Grammarly, and then they just jack up the whole thing.
Yeah, Grammarly is not, you don't just use Grammarly without reevaluating it, you know. You have to look at that suggestion and see if it makes sense. Okay. Grammarly is helpful, but you just can't use Grammarly, you know, blindsidedly. I know the advertisement, you know, looks so nice.
Yeah, and then they just have all the fancy music and the whole little setup situation. I was like, oh, okay.
This is gonna be awesome.
Right, like they're gonna solve all my problems
All
in
your
life.
problems.
Wrong.
Yeah, wrong.
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Grammarly is good, but you have to use it with a grain of salt. I agree with you all. It is a 2.5. That's what I'll give it. The reason why I would do it is because grammatical errors really does it. I mean, your thesis statement is not clearly stated properly. And you run too quickly to the thesis. So I would say 2.5. Nothing higher than 3. And this is us. And plus, the information you gave at the bottom was just unnecessary. Like you could have You should have flipped it. So then the stuff you gave here, they shouldn't have been out. We don't need to know what poverty is and inflation is and stuff like that. You need to talk more about how crime affects the society. Give us some more background information on them. All right, let's go with this last one. Yolanda, can you read this one, please? A crime. Wait, excuse me. By the way, Yolanda, you sent yours?
Yes, I did.
Send it. That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's quickly do this and we could do yours too. Okay, go ahead, Yolanda. Read this one, please.
A crime is defined as an unlawful act punishable by a state or other authority. In the last couple years, there has been a general increase of crime in the Bahamas. Why? After carefully studying influence, gangs, and peer pressure seems to be the problems. In this essay, I hope to help you understand why these are the problems and how we can hopefully slow down the crime rate.
All right. All right, let's go with the good and the bad and the awesome. Help me out. What's the good? Anything good that pops out to you?
I mean, it doesn't start off with a question, but there's like a rhetorical question there.
Well, yeah, it is. But he starts off with a definition. Yeah, starts with a definition. That's a good way to start. The only problem is that he did not cite the reference for the definition.
The reference is from Wikipedia.
Yeah, but you didn't tell us that.
Yes, I was supposed to put like according to Wikipedia.
Don't say Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not an authoritative source. So you have to give a authoritative or a credible, that's the word. A credible source. You can't use Wikipedia. You could use stuff like Oxford Dictionary, Cambridge Dictionary, Collins Dictionary. Those are good sources, not Wikipedia.
Yes.
Does he have a good link?
Does the Y count as a sentence?
The Y, yes. 5, then it's 4.
Because if you exclude Y, then it's only 4 sentences. But if we include Y, then yeah.
No, we're not gonna do it.
Oh.
Too short.
Oh, okay.
Why say good? Too short. No, bad. Too short. And you're a worthy person though. What his name is? Danielle. So I'm trying to figure why this thing short. Number 2, after careful studying, wait, crime is defined is, that's not right? So grammatical errors. Where I would give him good is that how he really talked about his thesis statement. I like his thesis statement. I don't know why it's stuff all capital letters and stuff like that. They shouldn't be that way. Why is stuff capital letters? You don't need them capital. What are you doing? After careful studying, influence, gangs, and peer pressure seem to be the problems. In this essay, I hope to help you understand why these are the problems and how we can hopefully solve the crime rate. Excellent, excellent thesis. I love it. Excellent thesis. Excellent thesis. He also have capitalization errors. And because he's supposed to be small. Influence, Gangs. Peer pressure. Seem to be the problems. Good. Anything else, bad? He began with it. I think he could have he could use need more background information. That's what I say. That's what I say. He need more background information because it's too short. This is definitely out of 5. It's how much out of 5? Let's see. What do we give it? Out of 5?
4.
4.
4. I'll get 4.
4. Tamara, what do we give it out of 5?
3.5.
3.5? Definitely not. 3.5. And it definitely ain't no 4.
2.
There ain't no
2.7.
Who say 2.7?
I had to give it
3.7.
3.7? What's up?
2.5.
It's a 3. It's a 3. It's thesis statement. It's a 3. All right, the last one for the night.
Let me screenshot it.
Screenshot it. Okay, no problem. Pause.
Sorry, Mr.
Go ahead.
Can we go on the last can we go on the last introduction so I can screenshot this? Sorry.
Say it again.
Can we go on the last introduction so I can screenshot it, please?
Sure, no problem. Let me first get this on. Where's Yolanda? This thing is asking me for access. I have the request access. You see what I'm saying? You need access, so I can't get it.
Again.
Yeah. You told me you want to go to the first one, Mr. Daniel. Daniel Hebron, you want me to go to the first one?
Can you refresh your page to see if it updated, please?
No problem. Daniel Hebron. Oh, perfect. That was quick. Why is it so short, Yolanda? How much paragraphs make up a essay? See, that's exactly why I need to do essay writing with y'all. Essay writing is 5 paragraphs. 5 paragraphs for essay. Introduction. First body paragraph. Second body paragraph. Third body paragraph. Conclusion. That's how you write an essay. All right. Okay, so let's see.
17. You save it up below 5 sentences. Too short, right?
Say it again.
I really right now. I look like you're too short.
Oh, I haven't counted it. How many sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yolanda, why you only write 4 sentences?
I have no idea.
And we always sing inside this class that you need 5 sentences or more, 5 to 8. I don't understand how you could write 4 sentences. Anyway, crime is an action which constitutes an offense and is punishable by law. In the Bahamian society, we have noticed rapid increase in crime. In my opinion, this is because of certain problems or issues, such as family factors that can affect numerous individuals, alcohol and drug abuse. Lastly, the large number of unemployed individuals are all reasons connected to why individuals break the law. All right. Well, let's start off with the good. What is good about it? Well, start off with the definition. So we know that's always good. I like that she has background information. She just has background information. But she needs more. And that's why she messed up herself, because it definitely needs more background information. Start off good, but just didn't finish it. Okay. Her thesis statement. Her thesis statement is confusing. Because she says, in my opinion, even though it's nice, I really like it. It's a good thesis. But it confused me because she said, in my opinion, this is because this rapid increase in crime is because of certain problems and issues, such as family factors, can affect numerous individuals, alcohol abuse. Lastly, the large number of unemployed individuals are all reasons connected to why individuals break the law. That's grammatical errors right there. She said, like, is this a sentence? Think about it. Is this a sentence? Listen to the sentence. Such as family factors that can affect numerous individuals, alcohol and drug abuse. Lastly, the large number of individuals unemployed individuals are all reasons connected to why individuals break the law. That's not a sentence in it.
It's a run-on sentence.
That's not even a
It
run-on.
sounds like different parts of different sentences.
Yeah,
it sounds.
the part of a sentence. So this is not even a sentence. It doesn't express a complete idea. She said, such as family factors that can affect numerous individuals. So what she's supposed to do is move this period and then put such as. So incomplete sentences. And then she said, these are reasons connected to why individuals break the law. Okay. But the question is not asking why people break the law. The question is asking why there's an increase in crime, not why people break the law. So that's why the thesis statement is not well written. But the thesis statement is present. All right, out of 5, how much are we giving it?
I get 3.5.
Say it again.
3.5.
How much I gave you, Lanaya? 2.5?
2.5, yeah.
I got 2.9. I don't know.
Say 2.9.
3?
No. Looking more like a 2 to me. Yeah. It's a 2. She wrote below the number of adequate sentences. She didn't have enough background information. Her thesis statement is confusing, and she has grammatical errors that, such as incomplete sentence, such as a sentence is not complete. It doesn't express a complete idea, and the thesis statement doesn't directly answer the question, even though it's there. But it doesn't answer the question directly. She's supposed to talk about why crime is increasing, not why people break the law. People break the law for all the time, but why is crime increasing? People have been breaking the law from Timbuktu, but why is crime increasing though? That's the question. All right. So you have to answer that directly. Where's Lanaya? Not Lanaya. Where's Yolanda?
I'm here.
Good. You see your errors, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I want you to rewrite this introduction better than this, all right? I know you got it.
Okay.
Lanaya, rewrite your introduction. Daniel, rewrite your introduction and send it to me.
Okay.
Better than how you have it. That brings us to the end of this segment. Hopefully you got a practical understanding of what it means to have a good introduction versus what it means to have a bad introduction. We've seen very good introductions in this class, and also we've seen essay introductions that need a lot of work. And hopefully the constant seeing of them and the correcting of them will help you in writing your own. So with that being said, have a wonderful Wednesday evening. See the double W? I know. A wonderful Wednesday evening. And I'll see you on tomorrow, God's Spare Life. Take care. Have a wonderful night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.